Alright, we got two more reaction videos to go, and then that is it. So this time we're reacting to The Clown on the Doorstep True Crime Horror Story by my good favorite of mine, Brittany Krabs. Yeah, um, I think, I know what she was going for. Cause, yes, I been to that situation before. Cause y'all know this from every 2016 or yeah 2016, we dealing with killer clowns. Yeah, clown sightings of it, and it happens for real because we don't know how, but I feel like that I like saw the most of the videos about it because I feel like that this whole thing was absolutely scary. Like, it make you feel like you don't want to go outside and know that something bad is gonna happen, or someone's trying to, or someone like kill a clown from around the corner watching you, and that would be a very scary situation like that. I will, I ain't gonna lie though, but maybe I might go outside because I might be able to defend myself against those killer clowns, except Scary Giggles. I I miss her. I don't know, where is she? I don't know. Y'all let me know comment down below. I really miss her so much, man. Y'all don't understand. But anyways, currently it still happened, but the only reason why, cause it's probably gonna happen once again until next month. And whoever those killer clowns is still out there trying to scare some people off, and see them on the door stuff, bro. What would you do in that situation? I don't know. Probably gonna get a gun or something, hopefully. but but yeah. So let's check it. Let's check it out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is why I can't watch too much true crime. I came across this documentary, and what caught my eye was it was about a killer clown, and I've never heard this story in my life, so I watched it, and it freaked the hell out of me. It takes a lot to freak me out like that, but especially true crime cases, because it's true. Imagine it's a sunny morning. You're at home, feeling safe, relaxed, but then there's a knock at the door. You open it, and standing there is a clown with a red nose, a bright wig, balloons in one hand, and flowers in the other. The clown doesn't say one word, and then raises a gun and shoots. This literally sounds like a horror movie, but it's not. This is the true story of Marlene Warren. On May 20th, 1990, Marlene was at her home in Wellington, Florida. She heard a knock at the door, so she went to open it. There were witnesses, including her son, who saw the entire horrifying scene. The clown handed Marlene 2 balloons and a bouquet of flowers. And what's really creepy is the balloon that the clown handed Marlene, it said, "You're the greatest." This clown never said a word to Marlene. So in the moment, she probably thought this was such a sweet gesture from somebody, but no. That clown then pulled out a gun and shot Marlene in the face. Marlene collapsed, and she was rushed to the hospital, where she died. The clown then calmly turned around and walked back to a white Chrysler LeBaron and disappeared. So who the hell was this clown? Well, there was a lot of suspicion around Marlene's husband, Michael Warren. Michael owned a used car business, but he also was having an affair with a woman named Sheila Keene. Sheila became a prime suspect, and the police really thought it was her. But in 1990, evidence was so thin, and DNA technology wasn't what it is today. So this case went cold. And it makes me so sick because Michael and Sheila, they were able to start a brand new life. They went under new names, they moved to Virginia, and they ran a fast food restaurant called the Purple Cow. Even employees at this restaurant, they said there was like a Halloween party, or like you have to dress up like a certain character at work. And guess who Sheila dressed as? She dressed as a clown. Very similar to the costume that certain clown was wearing when Marlene Warren died. Some even said that she would entertain kids at the restaurant dressed as a clown. So, fast forwarding to September 26th, 2017, Sheila Keene was arrested. So how this came to be so many years later after this case went cold, where there were so many things. There was so much evidence against Sheila with hair fibers. There were witnesses saying that they saw Sheila, that they actually served Sheila at the costume shop, that she's the one who bought the clown costume. There was another lady who Sheila was staying at this hotel or this apartment complex, and when she opened the door, she saw Sheila kind of in a rush. She was getting ready to leave, and the lady saw a clown costume in Sheila's suitcase, and it looked very similar to the clown costume that was all over the news. So why is she running around with a clown costume in her suitcase? And she seems like she's on the run. And then these ladies came out saying, no, she's the one that came to our costume shop and she bought a clown costume. It looks just like this one. And with technology enhancing, they were able to gather all this evidence against her. Now, Sheila was also offered a plea deal, and she took that plea deal, pleading to second-degree murder. But then in 2023, which is 33 years after the crime was committed, Sheila Keene pleaded guilty to the crime. And she only served 7 years in prison. And that woman is a free woman because she was released in November of 2024. It's sickening. And Michael Warren, the husband of Marlene Warren, that man's never been touched. He wasn't charged with anything. That man is a free man. You're telling me he had nothing to do with this? He was having an affair with Sheila. He knew damn well Sheila Keene killed his wife. It is so fucked up, but I've never heard this case in my life. I just watched a documentary on Amazon Prime, and I just...
Also Amazon Prime, okay.
Like I said, that's why I can't watch too much true crime, because it just gets to my head. It just makes me sick how disgusting human beings can be, how evil human beings can be. I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand it. It is so... I'm gonna go into a rant on here, but it is so fucking easy to be a decent human being. I don't get it. I literally don't get it. It makes me so angry with all the things I hear about. I think that's another reason why I can't watch too many cases. I do follow some cases, like the Idaho 4 I've been following since day one, and that literally has like traumatized me. It's given me so many nightmares. It's so freaking sad. So sad. And I followed the Chris Watts case like back in the day, but the people who follow case after case, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you do it, but I just can't stop thinking about this one case since I just watched it. So thought I would talk about it on here. And you guys know I'm obsessed with clowns, so that's obviously like what caught my eye in the beginning. But I didn't know. At first I thought it was a movie, like some TV movie or something, you know, that's not based on a true story, but it is a true story. So that just really stayed with me. So let me know if you've heard about this case, and I highly recommend watching that documentary on Amazon Prime. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you rock my world, and the song lyrics Michael Jackson, hashtag team Birdie44, hashtag Beretta Runs, hey, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
And I was love Brittany does that at the outro. That's one of my favorites. But yo, that's crazy. So that's how this whole thing started. You know, Sheila. You know, what's his husband's name? Michael Warren. So Michael is having an affair with Sheila. Sheila dressed as the clown and just kill his wife. Cause I guess she knows that she might have an affair. Marlon. And that's crazy, because I did not know it was going to happen sooner or later. That's actually, like, very disturbed of how this happened. But then over a 7 years, Scylla go free? What the hell? Like, that's that's insane. Like, you telling me that there's nothing else that has more clues against Michael and Scylla? You know, I don't blame Brittany to be mad because I understand how she actually felt. Because at the end of the day, you dealing with the same person that happens to uh Selena, and I don't know, like this whole thing is actually scary. Like, this entirely scary. No wonder a lot of people are afraid of clowns because I believe you're dealing with a lot of situations like this, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, it's actually crazy how this happened. Like, man, that was sickening, insane. I don't know, man. Like, oh man. I guess, yeah, like I said, I guess I understand why a lot of people are afraid of the clowns because I know something bad like this would be like a serial killer and stuff like that. But man, like, that was actually crazy. Maybe I might watch it, but I am too afraid of watching it because I don't know about the whole true crime. I mean, I haven't watched true crime for quite some time, but I don't know. It actually does help me a lot. So yeah, but let me know in the comment down below what y'all think about it, man. Like, we need to talk more about this whole clown signing things because I think it's still gonna probably happen on next month because I believe I am so afraid about this, man. Oh shit! Yeah, we gotta talk more about this because this is actually crazy. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about it, and I'll see you on the next video. Jesus Christ, that was insane.